Remember how yesterday someone was dressed up like me for Halloween? I'm now in their house. Yes, I am. I'm in here. I'm looking at their mattress. They're out in the front yard. They don't know that I'm in here. It's really funny. Hold on. I don't see them. So yesterday, Paul was the one dressed up like the woman that looked like me for Halloween. I don't think they're in here. It's very dark in here. Because I'm in someone's house and they don't know that I'm here. Ooh, it's so nice and dark in here. I've been over, we had church and Sunday school, and I've been over at my friend Mary Scott's house helping her clear her crap out to be on the Christmas tour. I'm so tickled. I'm just sitting in their kitchen. I don't think they have any weapons. Just breaking. Just breaking in here. I'm so tickled with myself. I mean, damn it, he kept walking around last night dressed like me with like a Lululemon sweatshirt on, which I don't have, and pajama pants and glasses, and he was drinking a Bloody Mary. And he kept saying, hey, this is a supporters only video. And like people were howling. And I was like, this is not funny. Okay, wait. Where is he? Oh, he's getting in the car. Oh, they're leaving. I better go out the front door. Watch this. It's gonna be great. Supporters only video.
Have you just been at the front door?
No, I've been inside doing a supporters only video.
This is a joke.
This is revenge. Revenge. She said you needed to have a Christmas mug of instant coffee as well.
Got a lot to live up to for next year.
That was the best costume. Do not look. Lori Knapp's watching, dying laughing. I mean, I told y'all I was coming to get y'all back. I've showed him the mattress in the living room.
I'm gonna kill you.
Where are y'all going?
We're going to Cat.
I was like, who is Paul? What old lady is he taking somewhere?
Take him where I can go.
Betsy. Oh, and look who it is. A French maid. Little Red Riding Hood's going to a party. Libba, I was just doing a video from your kitchen.
Well, I'm glad that all your supporters can see the dirtiest house in Eden.
Oh, we're so excited. Now we'll go in there and do a regular video.
No.
I was in there. I was like, are they coming in? Mary Scott goes, go in the back door. It's always open.
It's always open, always a bomb.
And then I was in there and I was like, where are they? And then I saw you. I was like, I'm going to be sitting in here in the kitchen when they walk in. And I was like, oh no, they're leaving. You want me to go through and close the front door again?
No, you don't have to go back through.
Yeah, let me close that real quick.
But it looks so nice and fun in there.
Oh, yes.
The den was like dark. I was like, I could lay in here and watch TV.
You see the dog pen for the puppy in the...
I'd like to talk about the hose on your legs.
I'm an old lady. I'm a grandma.
I mean, that
Little
is...
Red Riding Hood.
And what's Paul?
He's a big bad wolf.
Where's his wolf costume? I have a wolf mask.
He doesn't have a mask. He's got the ears and a tail.
Oh, that's
And a
good.
vest.
I mean, I have a full-on wolf, like, rubber mask.
You would.
I know, but I don't know where it is.
Look, uh-oh.
How you doing?
Through the flavoring.
Oh, God.
I have a wolf mask,
I hope you do it.
but I don't know where it is.
How? How do you not know where it is?
I know. It's the story of my life. Okay, well, we just wanted you all to see him. He's
In
on
the
his best
flesh.
behavior today. Tell him what you kept saying last night.
Oh, God.
No, and then you'd say, this is...
Oh, this is a Supporters Live. Supporters only video.
Supporters only video. And every time he said it, people would die laughing.
Adrian, it took her like 5 minutes to figure out who I was.
I was like,
But
why are you drinking a Bloody Mary?
Her children knew immediately. Immediately.
That was the step one of revenge. Okay, goodbye. We'll be inside.
The doors are locked.
Oh, golly. Look at Mark hacking Martha's yard. It's so perfect looking. I know. Is he not great? So years ago, he was like wanting to do a job switch, my friend Betsy's husband. And I was like, please come work for me. There is something you could do for me that would be awesome. Like we could do live videos together. I mean, would he not be great? I think I'm going to try to get him to. He was like, no, he was in insurance. And now he's like making a job change. But I haven't convinced him yet. I mean, he'd be good. And there's Honor and Honey at Honey's house playing. So Amos and I are over at my friend Mary Scott's house, who lives behind them, prepping for the Christmas tour. Her garage really is full. So I've been like, why don't you put this stuff in your garage? She's like, our garage is full. Maybe because they have 7 coolers. 7? Not 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coolers. What are y'all doing on this pretty Sunday? Anything good? We're not doing too much. They're going to a Halloween party that I wasn't invited. You're not coming in to eat that I wasn't invited to. Which at this point in my life is a good thing.
Did you find them?
No, it's my supporters. Why are you covering up with that sweater?
Oh my God, I have on like a spandex too.
Listen, this is the room we've done. La, 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 la. It looks so good in here.
Thank you.
It's because we got rid of 9 strollers. So I went in there. They weren't in the house. And I was like, well, they have to be here somewhere. Their cars are here. And then...
Were they in bed?
No. Were they in bed? They were in the front yard. And I was like, oh, I'll sit in the kitchen and wait for them to come in. Like they're working in the yard. So I'm peeking out the window and they're getting in their car. And I was like, Paul's got some old lady. It was Betsy dressed as the grandma and the big bad wolf and the Red Riding Hood. They're going to the Farles's party, Halloween party.
Oh gosh.
And so I go out the front door.
Is Paul the big bad wolf?
Yes.
And Liva's Little Red Riding Hood?
Yes. So I go out the front door and they're in the driveway in their car. And I was like, surprise! And they were like, oh yeah, were you in the house? I was like, yes. And we all just saw your mattress in the living room. It looks so good. And Betsy had rolled down knee highs on her legs. Oh, I was so pleased with that. I was like, do you want me to go back in and lock the front door? They're like, no, don't go back in there.
That's funny.
You are both dead to me. Look at what Betsy just said on the video. Oh, we got Betsy to comment now.
You know better than to
We're in North Carolina.
mess with the Ed Deb.
Mm-hmm. Look, Lori's real excited. She watched the whole thing. I mean, it really was funny. Oh, yes.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori. Yes, we're, so Mary Scott's rooms. This is an episode of Tales Hoarders. But it looks so good now. Oh my God, you put those ants on the table.
I like those.
What'd you do with all those paintbrushes?
I haven't moved a paintbrush.
Oh, with a theme.
Oh.
Jennifer said, Mary Scott, where have you been hiding?
I haven't seen y'all in a long time, have I?
No, she hasn't been zipping. You need to do a live with Lori. Yes. The last time I got my hair cut with Lori, we were too busy catching up.
I've been right here in Edenton, living the dream.
She's about to sell the 4th house for someone this year. And that person dressed up in a costume and said, Mary Scott's best customer. That was their costume.
We have been right here. Not doing much. My family's been busy. Lots of sports.
Yeah,
lots
tell them
of
how
work.
many sports y'all played.
So we have 6 sports teams this fall.
Is that fun?
No. I mean, it was fun to watch your kids have fun, but it was maybe a little bit more than we should have bitten off.
6.
What else have I done? I've had vertigo.
Oh, it's been bad. Do you feel like you still have it?
Be nice about
No,
it, though. It was
it's
bad.
serious. It's better.
32 days of vertigo.
And when you walked around all the time, did you feel dizzy? Did it come and go? How was it?
If I did anything where I bent at the waist, like I might load the dishwasher and then I would feel nauseous the rest of the night.
Nauseous, not just dizzy.
Both, but dizzy makes you nauseous. It's like being seasick.
Ugh.
And then it would get a little bit better in the day, and then at night, like when you would roll over, it would wake you up because your head just spin while you're rolling over in your sleep.
What about people? Do people live with that forever?
Well,
They probably commit suicide.
there are people who have it on and off for years and years and years. I've had it before.
Take the medication, Janice said. What medication?
You can take, it's called meclizine. It's
Did
kind
you
of like
take
a
it?
Dramamine. Yeah, it didn't help a lot.
It didn't. I think it would
So
make you
physical
so tired.
therapy is what really helped.
And did you go to the chiropractor?
No, a physical therapist.
Oh, okay. The physical therapist. So now you don't need to go to the needle doctor, right?
Adrian was going to go to acupuncture with me to see if it would help. But just before I broke down and made that appointment, it went away. Praise
Janice said,
the Lord.
I have it and it's been for years.
Oh, I mean, Janice, how do you deal? It's awful. Like, it's the kind of thing you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy.
And she went to Disney with it. How was that?
I became a professional stroller babysitter. Like, they would go get in line, and I would just find a spot and sit and wait.
Well, they went on the ride. So you didn't go on any rides.
I rode, like, Small World and, Pirates of the Caribbean and things like that, but I couldn't really ride anything. And now they have so many, like, 3D shows where you're stationary, but it'll say on the sign, like...
Those
you
things
have,
make you feel terrible.
Yes, so I couldn't really do any of that stuff either. It definitely put a cloud on it, but overall, we had a good time.
My husband had it only once. He could not function. Sarah said, I haven't had it in years, but I know how awful it is.
It's
Mary Scott isn't your oldest in her first year at college.
No.
Her oldest is in the 6th grade. I don't know who that is.
I'm younger than Adrian.
She's a year younger. She doesn't zip like I do, so it's hard to tell. See a good ENT. Did you go to an ENT?
No, I went to a physical therapist.
What kind of
But-
doctor did you go to before?
Just my family doctor. But if the physical therapy doesn't work, then they send you to an ENT.
Oh. So what did the physical therapist do? Like, show me. Pretend I'm you.
Well, then you have to lay down.
Okay.
Oh, dear God.
On the couch like this? Okay. I'm laying down.
So you would lay down, and he would hold your head, and he would say, okay, turn your head like this.
Okay.
Okay, now, okay, first you have to sit up, and I'm not going to sit you up, but you would be sitting up, and he would lay you down, and he would say, do you feel dizzy?
No.
Okay, good.
That hurts.
You would do like this for like 45 seconds. I'm trying not to get your lopped off ear. And then he would say, okay, turn 1/4 around. No, not your head, your body.
Oh. Which direction?
To the right.
now what?
You didn't turn. You got to turn on your side.
I did turn. You said
No.
1/4.
Turn like
This?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay. And
All the way on your side, your whole body on your shoulder.
And keep
Yes, like this.
keep my head back.
No, you really like this. Now.
Okay.
Tap, 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 tap. Like this. Like 45 seconds of tapping. Do you feel dizzy?
Yes.
Okay, hold it. Hold it. Is it better?
No.
So when he would say, is it better, he would be timing, like how long. Okay, now, this is very difficult. You'd roll on your stomach.
And then what?
And then he'll tap and tap and tap and tap. And you hold that 30 seconds or 45 seconds, whatever his timing is that day. And then you would flip like bacon onto your next shoulder. So you're doing a full turn with your body.
And he's just tapping you on your head?
Yes, and he's tapping on your head and holding it like your head is... You're on a table, so your head is actually lower than your body.
Ew.
Yes. Right? And then... So the inside of your ear is shaped like a nautilus shell. Uh-huh. And what happens with vertigo, I think they get the demonstration. We can stop that now. Unless you just like
I'm
lay
real
with
tired.
your head in my lap. So the idea of you have crystals that are in the liquid in your ear. And if a piece of those little crystals breaks off, it can get lodged in the nautilus shell shaped inner ear. So the idea of these turns and taps is to get the little wayward crystals to settle back down into where they're supposed to be. So the first thing is to figure out like what direction makes you woozy, and then that determines which way you turn.
So he's tapping to dislodge the crystal?
Correct. And get it back in where it's supposed to go. And then they're different. One's called the Epley maneuver. One's called something else. And the maneuver that you do depends on what's making you dizzy. So like the first time I went, one direction made me dizzy. The second time I went, the other direction made me dizzy. The last time I went, the center made me dizzy, like down and up. So that one was just like a bunch of series of laying straight back with your head below your body and then sitting up fast. Back and forth, back and forth.
Oh.
And that's the one that did the trick. But those crystals can move, so it might not be the same method every time to get them all back right. It's bizarre. It's weird.
Well, I
But it's
haven't. I
super
told you when I
common.
lay down at night. And it gets more common with the old people, right? Mm-hmm. I mean,
Like they say, like it could have something to do with like just degeneration of those deposits in your ear.
mine is only when I lie down and it feels like I am drunk. You know, like you lay down and you're spinning.
Yes,
but I
I
sort of
know all about it.
I sort of enjoy that because it makes me like feel like I'm so tired, like that good drunk where you're not going to fall out of the bed.
Yeah, but then when you have that, for me, like
not that it happens much anymore.
I'm a professional worrier in addition to a realtor, probably a better worrier than realtor. And then you start to think like, oh my gosh, this is never going to go away. Like I have to live the rest of my life feeling like this. So then comes some anxiety, right?
There's a lot of anxiety over here, right there.
I'm good at it.
But she's taking some medicine and she doesn't think it works. But I think it does because her daughter came to church this morning and she had on the same clothes she was wearing last night. This is someone who bathes people if they're dead asleep and puts them in clean pajamas.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. The Woods don't know that, but the Higglers do.
No, we don't.
We are very clean around here.
We believe in, you're like a Boy Scout. Isn't that what he said in the sermon this morning? Boy Scouts are clean. It's like, what a weird thing.
So my little girl wore orange pajamas. She was a pumpkin, and she wore it to the Halloween party last night. She came home, and she said, can I sleep in it? I said, you sure can. We got up to go to church this morning, and she said, can I wear this to church? And I said, you sure can.
I mean, I just think that's so impressive.
It was a real deviation for me. So maybe the medicine's working.
Mine gets set off bad, Bill said, by looking up with my head back.
Yeah.
Like this.
So I could function. Like, I was still able to work. I drove the kids to school. I had one, like, after the second Epley maneuver, I had one, like, crazy intense burst of dizziness.
Is that when you were throwing up in the car?
That's when I had to pull over. Like, had cruise control going 64 miles an hour, and I couldn't even get to a road to turn. Like, I just had to hit the brake and pull onto the shoulder. And it passes, you know, but then you're freaked out. So I made it home, but then it scared me from driving home from the next physical therapy, but I was fine. I got Ted to drive me home. But I'm all better. I'm back.
She's back. Oh, they were asking about Mary Cole. Yes, Mary Cole has a daughter, but she's a sophomore in college. Mary Cole took Amos to the beach this weekend, and they got back. Are the children here?
Yes.
After the maneuver, did you wear a neck collar? That truly helped me.
I did.
You did have one on a while ago.
Yeah, I wore a collar for the 24 hours after it, both times. And that was helpful for not raising up and down. But then in a town like this, you know, everybody's like, oh, what's going on?
That neck collar is good looking.
Elevated my chins.
Yeah. It was like she was decapitated with a head sitting on it. I think my mother had a neck brace. That's what I always called Casey when she was drunk, neck brace, because her neck would fall down. Like she needed a neck brace. Oh, God, you got to go back and watch Paul's video. I had to do it 3 days.
I'm going to go watch it.
You're having Bear's friends here for Halloween. And don't the parents usually come and sit here?
No,
Didn't
we'll
they
all
last
go
year?
walking around together.
The parents, too. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We're getting ready for the Christmas tour. Edenton has a Christmas candlelight tour.
They love to come to Edenton.
And
you know that.
My house is on the tour. It's all private homes that are open for a weekend of tours.
Who asked you to do it?
I guess it's the Historic Commission puts on the Christmas tour. I don't really know.
Nobody asked me.
Well, they ask in neighborhoods, and they asked me when, I guess maybe 6 years ago.
And the twins were babies.
Cecilia had been born in September, and
did you do it?
No. And I said no, and then they called again, and I said no. And they said, oh, you can really do it. I said, I don't think you understand. No. No. So I turned it down, so I didn't feel like I could turn it down this time. So I'm trying to declutter for the tour. And Adrienne is a really good declutterer. She throws away things and makes you feel like a hoarder. I'm not.
Do you have a historic home? When was your house built?
1910. I do have an old house.
It's really pretty. Brick. They asked me to be on the Christmas tour when Blair was... They were 1, 3, and 4.
And you can't tell them no. I mean, they
Oh,
were
no,
like...
I said, me say no. I think what they said was, we were wondering if we could ask you to be on the Christmas tour. And I said, are you going to ask me? And she was like, well, Stephanie said I shouldn't. Susan Creek. And
They're
I was
real
like,
hard to say no to.
I would really think about before you ask me. And they didn't ask.
Well, they asked me like a dozen times. And
I was like, my house is filled with plastic. Let's look at Mary Scott's playroom. So we've done this room.
That is so mean.
La, 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 la. This is the playroom. I don't know when we're going to hit this room. This room might require alcohol. This is Mr. Beast over here.
I wish I had.
You have 2 monitors set up. Why?
Well, you see, one of the things I can do whatever I want.
Uh-huh.
And then the other one I can do other stuff I want.
Oh. And then she's got this good... How do I turn on this light?
It's not plugged in.
It doesn't work. All these good pictures she did. I really do love those. This chair is such a wonderful chair. Does it massage?
Yes, it does.
You know, I would put this in the front hall with
a good idea.
with a Santa.
Will you sit in it?
With a Santa sitting in it. I'll dress up like Mrs. Claus. This room's looking good. The Headless Horseman?
On Halloween.
Are you ready to go trick-or-treating?
No.
What?
Take your tag off.
You got a tag?
Take your tag
Mary
off.
Scott, we need some scissors. We got a tag.
Help me.
Okay, she's going to bring you some scissors. We got a bad old tag. Amos and I are going to dress up like Scare Bear.
No.
Please.
No, please.
And get some candy? You get some candy?
No, I'm not.
You're not. We don't know if he's feeling Halloween this year. Well, just wanted to check in with y'all.
Help
Thought you
me.
would get a good bit of tickling out of that. Don't what?
Don't judge me.
We haven't attacked the corn kernels on the mantle.
Those are not corn kernels.
What are they? What are they?
Help me.
They're split peas.
Split peas.
Yeah, do you think that's weird?
Yeah, I
Do your
do.
people think that's weird?
My people, do y'all think it's weird what do y'all think about this mantle? I think it has too much stuff on it. Like, I like just the red genie in a bottle things.
I love these.
No, I
candlesticks.
like those too, but I don't think you need the whatever they are. We are a judge-free zone.
Thank
Jennifer
you.
said.
I think I need those green things for height.
Yeah, but if you have Christmas greenery on your mantle, aren't you going to?
I think I should just take these red things away.
I like the red things.
With the everything?
No, take the corn kernels down
No.
and put the green ones on the edge.
You think?
Just take it down for a minute. It's not gonna it's not I'm telling you to, cut your hair off. I just want to see something a little, no, don't put the short on the inside. There, now push that over. Need the height, Leanne said.
Oh,
What?
I about fell over the table. See, I think Leanne is right.
Bill loves your house. Leave the red, Mary said.
You need the height.
Okay, but what greenery are you going to have in here?
Like a garland that'll hang below the mantle.
Okay, well, take the green off and let's see it without those green women.
I love those. Those are non-negotiable for me. They stay.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you can't use them somewhere else. You might want to put them in the other room.
Nope. My house.
Okay, then no
stay.
red. Then take the red away.
Is that better?
It's not over enough.
No, I'll give you that. That does look better.
She likes to cram things. She's very crammy.
I like stuff. I mean, I like interesting things. Look at these things. These are really fabulous, aren't they? Can you see them? I'm not getting rid of those.
And what is this?
It's my bug.
This is... What does he do?
It's interesting. I like interesting tchotchkes.
It's not Chotsky. It's Shotsky. Oh, now she said I missed the Papa Red. Leave the red. Rule of 3. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I cleaned out the dining room last year. We got our Christmas wreath up. We got a lot of potion.
These are Halloween costumes.
Are you wearing that tonight?
I made this hat years ago. Look how dusty it is. I try to get Ted to blow it. This is after the blower. I made it.
I think you need to spray it with water.
It's good, isn't it?
Yes, it is good.
Thanks.
But you just don't have room for things like this. She has this gigantic Santa that she goes in a mirror. I mean, whoo, he big. I know this high chair wasn't in here when I was here.
Yes, it was.
I thought I got rid of it. I did this in here, see? And meanwhile, my own house is like a SHIT show with stuff crammed in closets.
This just got knocked off.
Oh, you got your
Adrian?
Christmas wreath ready.
Adrian says I have too much Halloween stuff. I have children, and I'm a good mother, and they love it.
Her children, when I come and clean out, they're like the happiest. They're like, yay, yay.
You're being mean.
She's funny and fun. She is funny.
Do y'all want her to come to your house and tell you everything that you have is junk? Get rid of it?
I don't say it's junk. I just say you can't buy anything else.
My Christmas tree topper doesn't live here.
Oh, she did have a lady make this. Look how good looking it is.
Isn't it sweet?
I was thinking, I wonder if she can make me a tree skirt out of felt. Would it be too expensive? Oh, it's come out of this thing. Though.
With that so that it will stand on the tree.
Isn't that pretty? I really like that.
She's sweet. Like me.
Hello. I have no eyes.
She's high.
Okay. We'll check in with y'all later. Have a good Halloween.
How about her there?
Where? You're going to have her up? I mean, that Frankenstein thing, what is that?
It's a Halloween decoration.
I can't take
I'm
it.
going to come decorate your house for Halloween.
All I have is one painting that I could find. I can't find any of my stuff.